What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and it's that time of the week for that Kingdom Greatness again. I want to quickly apologize for the lack of videos on the channel recently. I've been hella distracted by a bunch of stuff recently, so I haven't really been on my game, but don't worry, we'll be back soon. But I do want to give a massive shout out to all of you niggas, like the people that have been subbed, those of you who subbed recently, and everyone liking, commenting on all the videos. Like, you guys are the reasons why I'm still here making videos, so I appreciate all of that support, honestly. But yeah, let's get to the Kyokai Greatness. I mean, Kingdom Greatness. The first page, in my opinion, was amazing. The 10,000 men of the Gyoun army versus the 8,000 men of the Haishin unit. Like, you can tell that this shit is going to be hype just from that panel alone. This chapter flickered through the different sections of the battlefield and seeing how everyone was faring, and judging by what was being said this chapter, in terms of actual strength, combat ability and all of that shit, they're pretty much even, but Zhao still had the upper hand, and judging by what Kyokai was saying, this wasn't due to Zhao having the advantage in numbers. The victory of this battle was entirely dependent on the strategies and which direction each side decided to take. And seeing as Ten was constantly getting outplayed by Gyoun, this was giving Zhao the constant advantage. A lot of people have been saying that Ten's performance as of late has been quite underwhelming. Like, she seems to constantly be in shock or surprised or overthinking things, and it's causing her to get flustered and make a bunch of mistakes. And while I agree with that, I don't think that this chapter can be used against her in the same way, because this really isn't her fault. Like, this is just one of those situations where the matchup is just completely against her. Not only is this her first real time having to deal with an instinctual type, but Gyoun himself is on a whole nother tier. His instincts alone would be enough to throw her off of her game. But then when we think about the fact that he's also an expert in strategy as well, maybe even more so than Ten is, like, there's no way that we could expect her to outplay him in this situation. A lot of people are annoyed at the fact that she's not getting any shine, but my answer to that would simply be, this isn't really her time right now. This has all been set up to give Shin his instinctual feats and development as a general, so in order for him to take center stage, they kind of had to push Ten to the side a little. But I don't think that's anything to get annoyed about, cause if anything, this will serve as some sort of development for Ten also. Being in this matchup and witnessing what it's like to fight against an instinctual general of this tier, I think that alone will kickstart her journey to improving as a strategist, or finding out her own way to try and counter opponents like this. Cause in this chapter, Kyokai made it sound like Ten would be able to think of a way around it, but it's just that they didn't have enough time to give her for her to be able to do that. So it is possible for her to improve this in the future. But as of right now, all control of the tactics in this battlefield have now been designated to Shin, which should be pretty interesting to see. Like, I've been waiting so fucking long for Shin to get his development as an instinctual general. So this is all going to be complete greatness, and it will also be good for Shin to be able to say that he defeated Gyoun through his own methods instead of relying on Ten to come up with the strategies this time. He's going to be executing his own strategies. And if they're anything like the feints and tests that Gyoun has been doing this chapter, then this battle is going to be fucking amazing. I kind of look forward to seeing how Kyokai plays a part in all of this also, because although she is extremely well versed in strategy, it doesn't seem like she can be put in the same category as Ten. Like, Ten is all the way strategy and Shin is all the way instinct, but she seems to exhibit traits of both from time to time. Like, I think the simple fact that she was able to analyze the battlefield to such a degree and understand exactly what was going on is proof enough of that. But as always, I hope she gets more shine either way. I see that Hara's been giving her more screen time recently, so he's already answered half of my prayers. But yeah, this chapter is pure greatness, man. I'm loving every moment of this war and the build up. We've even got Shin slowly getting more and more used to the glaive as he draws nearer and nearer to his battle with Gyoun. So that final fight is going to be an amazing fucking clash. Like, I just can't wait for any of that. But I do want to hear all of your thoughts on the chapter in the comment section down below. And I know a lot of people are going to be hype over the Shin stuff, but I do also want to hear what your thoughts are on how Ten may be affected by this matchup also. So yeah, leave your comments down below. Also, in the description there will be a link to the Kingdom community Discord where you can talk to a bunch of Kingdom fans like yourselves, as well as other Kingdom YouTubers. I'm in there also, so if you guys ever want to hit me up about anything, you can do that there too, or you can follow me on Twitter, which will also be in the description. Thank you for watching, I really appreciate it. Like the video if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already for more of that Kingdom greatness, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
1.